For thousands of years, ancient Egypt has been remembered as a land of golden pyramids, powerful pharaohs, and incredible mysteries. But beneath the beauty of the temples, beneath the treasures buried with kings, there was another Egypt, an Egypt filled with fear, an empire built on brutal labor, political assassinations, curses, betrayal, and horrifying rituals that most history videos never talk about. This isn't the romantic version from movies. This is the darker side of ancient Egypt. And once you hear it, you'll never look at the pyramids the same way again. In ancient Egypt, the pharaoh wasn't just a king. People believed he was literally chosen by the gods, sometimes even a god himself. That meant questioning the ruler could be seen as a crime against the universe itself. Pharaohs controlled land, food, armies, religion, everything. And while some rulers were respected, others ruled through fear. Workers who failed orders could be beaten. Enemies were publicly executed. Some pharaohs erased entire people from history. One of the most famous examples was Pharaoh Akhenaten. After his death, later rulers hated him so much that they destroyed statues of him, scratched his name from monuments, and tried to pretend he never existed. Imagine being so powerful that you could erase someone from history itself. But that was only the beginning. For years, people imagined the pyramids were built by endless lines of slaves being whipped under the burning desert sun. Modern historians now believe many workers were actually paid laborers. But that doesn't mean life was easy. The work was still brutal beyond imagination. Massive limestone blocks weighing several tons had to be dragged across scorching sand for years. Workers suffered broken bones, crushed limbs, starvation, infections, and death. Entire villages existed only to support pyramid construction. And if a pharaoh wanted a bigger tomb, thousands of lives could be consumed to build it. Some historians believe workers who knew secret burial locations may even have been killed to protect royal treasures from thieves. Whether fully true or not, one thing is certain: the pyramids were built with suffering, and the deeper archaeologists dig, the darker the story becomes. Ancient Egypt is famous for mummies, but many people don't know what happened inside some royal tombs. In early Egyptian history, servants were sometimes buried alongside dead rulers. Not symbolic statues, real humans. Archaeologists discovered graves surrounding royal tombs where servants appeared to have died at the same time as the king. Why? Because Egyptians believed the pharaoh would continue ruling in the afterlife, and servants were expected to serve him forever. Imagine being forced to die, just because your king died. Even worse, tombs were filled with traps, curses, and terrifying warnings designed to scare grave robbers. One ancient inscription warned, "Death shall come on swift wings to anyone who disturbs the king." And strangely, after the tomb of Tutankhamun was opened in 1922, several people connected to the excavation died unexpectedly. The media called it the curse of the pharaoh. Ancient Egyptians were surprisingly advanced in medicine. They performed surgeries, studied the human body, and created medical texts thousands of years ago. But some treatments were horrifying. Doctors used crocodile dung in medicine. They believed certain diseases were caused by evil spirits. Some patients underwent painful procedures with almost no real anesthesia. And punishment medicine existed too. Certain criminals could have their noses or ears cut off permanently. Physical mutilation was sometimes used as a warning to others. Even beauty came with danger. Both men and women used heavy makeup made with toxic substances like lead. Over time, it slowly poisoned people. The civilization looked beautiful on the outside, but survival was harsh. The royal palace wasn't peaceful either. It was full of conspiracy. One of the most shocking events was the assassination plot against Pharaoh Ramesses III. According to ancient records, members of his own royal court planned to kill him. Even one of his wives may have been involved. For years, historians debated whether the attack succeeded. Then modern scans of his mummy revealed something terrifying. His throat had been deeply cut. The pharaoh was murdered. But ordinary workers also fought back against the system. Around 3,000 years ago, labourers building royal tombs became so desperate over unpaid wages that they stopped working completely. It became the first recorded labour strike in human history. Think about that. Even in one of history's most powerful civilizations. People were pushed so far that they risked everything just to survive. Animals in ancient Egypt weren't just pets. Many were seen as sacred. Cats were worshipped. Crocodiles were honoured. Some temples even kept sacred animals as living symbols of the gods. But this also led to disturbing practices. Millions of animals were mummified. Not just humans. Cats, birds, crocodiles, snakes, even monkeys. Some were treated with respect. Others may have been bred only to be sacrificed. Archaeologists found massive underground chambers filled with animal mummies stacked endlessly in darkness. A terrifying reminder of how powerful religion had become. To the Egyptians, these rituals connected them to the gods. But today, they feel almost unreal. Ancient Egypt was one of the greatest civilizations in human history. Its architecture still amazes the world. Its mysteries still confuse scientists. And its legends continue to inspire movies, books, and documentaries. But behind the gold masks and giant pyramids, there was fear, suffering, death, and power beyond imagination. A civilization capable of incredible beauty and incredible darkness. Maybe that's why ancient Egypt still fascinates us after thousands of years. Because the deeper we look, the more we realize it wasn't a fantasy world at all. It was real. And real history is often darker than fiction. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more dark, forgotten history.